Me, myself, and I. It's me, myself, and I. Me, myself, and I. It's me, myself, and I.
Hello?
Hey! Chet!
Hello?
Chet!
Hello? Who's this?
Chet, I can barely hear you. Hold on. Dub 2, turn up the music. Turn up Chet. Turn up the music.
Who's calling?
Hello. Wait, can you get the volume up? Chet! Chet!
Hello? Hello?
Do that again. That was funny. Chet!
Hello?
Wake up, Chet!
Who's this?
This is Mike Betancourt from Me, Myself, and I. It's time. It's the podcast.
Podcast. Oh, like a television show?
Chet, come on, dude. Are you drunk again? Did you fall off the wagon?
I found this phone. Whose phone is this?
This is Mike Betancourt from Me, Myself, and I podcast. You're Chet.
Why are you calling this phone?
Because you are the house announcer and you're supposed to say the sponsor's name. And dude, you just did a great announcement last show. You had a perfect one. You told me
are you my friend?
You told me about this wonderful religion that you joined, the Book of Hank. The Book of Hank. Hello? What are you on now, dude?
I only do stuff. Do you know Billy Elliot? I love Billy Elliot. He's the best.
Can you do the sponsors? Can you do the sponsors?
I don't know what that is. Who is this?
Chet, come on.
Do you know Billy Elliot?
I don't know.
I love Billy Elliot. The way he dances.
Why don't you go read a scripture from your Bible, the Book of Hank?
The Bible. I like the Bible.
Okay. Are you kind of busy right now? Are you preoccupied with someone?
I like Billy Elliot.
Alrighty.
The way he dances and sings and
Do I need to leave you alone?
Will you be my friend?
Yeah, I haven't fired you yet, so yeah.
I don't have anybody to talk to. I found this phone and I just want to talk to people.
So this is not Chet? You sound like Chet.
Who's Chet?
Who are you? Who?
Are you the police?
If I say yes, will you tell me who you are?
No.
Then I'm not.
I'm Fred.
You sound like Chet. You know what, Chet, dude?
I'm
I'm getting really sick and tired of your lack of professionalism, dude. This is the 25th episode, and you're still fucking things up. Still.
Will you do me a favor?
No, I'm not gonna do you any more favors, dude. I'm done.
A little favor. I want just a little. Please give me a little.
I don't want to hear it. I'm done with you, dude.
For a second, please. I'll be Chet. I'll do Chet.
I don't want to hear it, Fred.
I'm Chet.
And then I don't want to hear it, and then you go, wait, tell me something, and then you're gonna give me this stupid fart noise. I already have a feeling.
Just do me a favor, please.
Nope.
Please.
Nope. Chet, I'm gonna say it really loud. Chet, you're
fired.
That's when you cut him off.
Oh.
That's. We've been messing up before the show even started. Did you cut him off?
You have the phone.
That's right, I did. Damn it, Chet. Hold on, folks. Let me get started. Let me get started for everything. This has been. We've had some Technical difficulties at first, and then now we're back to this, and now Chet can't get his act together. I don't know. I don't understand Chet Jackson's problem. I really don't. Yeah, last show he was perfect. He said he found religion. He said he loved this new religion called the Book of Hank. It's Jesus Christ's brother, I guess. Jesus H. Christ. You know, he was all for that. He was preaching, and then blah, 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 blah. I'm like, fuck, dude. Just do the meth or don't. You can't stand in the middle. Either do it or don't, you know? So, let me start off. Welcome to me, myself, and I'm your host, Mike Betancourt, and this is episode Veinte, Cinco, episode 25, July 10th, 2017. You know why I'm saying this? You know why it's so wonderful that I am saying like this? Because today is the 1 year anniversary. But before we move on the 1 year anniversary, let me say thank you to our wonderful sponsors, Waza Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. If you mention me, myself, and I podcast at Waza Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, your first month of training is half off. Booyah, you're welcome, America, Dunsky. And I'm telling you, Jiu-Jitsu is awesome because whatever shit that's going on in your life, you take it out on someone else and you wrestle and you try to choke them out. And if you don't, well, then you keep going back until you do. So there you go. Unleash all the... If you got... Gentlemen, if you have a wife that's nagging, wives, if you have a husband that doesn't do shit, train in jiu-jitsu and whip him into shape. I'm telling you, do it and mention my podcast and you get half off. Not bad for first month of training. Doesn't get better than that. So, anyways, 1 year anniversary. And we have our wonderful producer today, Mr. Dub2. He got promoted. He's no longer going to say, The reason why he got promoted because Corey last show decided to open his mouth and say, I get to talk. Well, guess what? Guess who gets to talk more? Booyah, Dub2. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good, sir. How are you?
Excellent. Thank you for being here for the 1 year anniversary.
I'm happy to be here.
It's
this
a lot.
is a glorious event. We have a gala going on right outside the studio.
You have a what?
A gala? Gala? Gala.
Gala?
Gala. That's the word.
Gala?
A gala.
Gilma?
Yeah.
Galsma?
That's the one. She's here too.
Gargamel?
He's here.
Israel?
Yep, they're here.
Papa Smurf?
No, he couldn't make it. He snubbed you.
The Smurf snubbed me?
Yeah, Smurf snub. That's the worst kind of snub.
Snubbed? Well, you know what? Fuck Papa Smurf. I'm watching Trolls. I got this feeling inside my toes. How's it feel to speak instead of act like a dumbass? And although the ums were fun.
They were fun. They were timed well.
You timed them really well.
Now that I could speak, I could set the record straight.
Stop talking! I'm kidding. Keep going.
I could set the record straight on one of them. I was trying to beatbox while saying and it did not come off as beatboxing.
That's right.
That was like the big one.
Which episode was that? 'Cause, you know, hold on, folks. We're not going to go to this is a clip show anniversary show. We're just going to go ahead, reminisce. Go ahead.
It was one of the early episodes. It was one of the first times that I did.
Oh yeah, when I was
maybe
like,
the second time.
It sounded like you were coming.
Yes.
You're like, oh.
In my head, it sounded a lot cooler than when it actually came out.
As long
No
as you're
pun
not
intended.
doing that in real life.
Well, you can't see because there's a monitor between us.
When you're
so.
having sex with somebody and just like, you coming, Dub2? I got this feeling inside my toes. It's good to have you.
Yeah, it's good to be here.
So let me keep moving forward, and then we'll talk some more. Today, since it's the 1 year anniversary, I know we have a lot. No, we don't have a lot to talk about. I always say we have a lot to talk about. We don't. I'm just gonna be honest. I always do this shit last minute. I always do. I always set up the show last minute, and then I segue into the podcast of the day. Yay, yay. You like that segue? The podcast of the day, which I found out very last minute today, but I listened to it last minute, and it's well worth it because I'm a huge fan of this guy, The Ross Report, with good old J.R. Jim Ross. If you don't know who good old J.R. Jim Ross is, That's okay. You're not a wrestling fan, but you know what? You don't need to be a wrestling fan to listen to good old JR Jim Ross because he is dynamic. He's charismatic. He can make shit sound amazing. I mean, a big pile of goo in his hand, and he will make it sound. He will read the phone book better than Morgan Freeman, hands down. So I highly recommend, if you want to see some or listen to some amazing, charismatic, charisma, outstanding personality, subscribe to the Ross Report, and then come back to my show and subscribe to mine. And then now we're back to the show. 1 year anniversary. Good to see you. Anyways, how's your life been?
It's been good. Busy.
Yeah? What's been busy? We'll save it on the next show. Let's talk about me. I'm a fucking asshole, dude. I'm so sorry. You're so awesome. We work well together, and I just shut you down like I'm the hot chick. Sorry, you're not getting to these pants tonight. You gotta buy me another drink. I got this feeling inside my toes. God, I don't know how my wife puts up with me. I really don't. That's why she's like, shut up. Don't talk to me. Go to your stupid podcast. That's what she calls it. Your stupid podcast. And I get it, because this show is stupid. It is. You hear me talk abundance of... Ooh, I said abundance.
Big word.
It is. Huh?
Word of the day calendar.
Huh?
Word of the day calendar.
Word of the day calendar.
There you go.
Abundance. Glorified. That's all I'll have. Ramifications. Anyways, you been enjoying the heat?
No.
I wasn't talking to you. Emma Mikers, you've been enjoying the heat?
I'm a man of the people. I speak for the people.
You do. I love it. You're right.
I give them a voice.
You're right. Webb, are you enjoying this heat? Because when you speak, Webb, you are speaking for the people. So be careful with your words, sir, because if you fuck up, that means the people will fuck up. And you don't want them to fuck up. So, how you been enjoying the heat?
I hate it.
Why?
It's so hot. It's so hot. I don't like the heat. I'd rather be cold any day.
Really?
Yeah.
You can go swimming.
You can go swimming. You can only take so much off and have be socially acceptable.
What do you mean?
In the winter, you can like put more clothes on.
Yeah. So what have you been doing in this heat?
Just staying inside.
Staying.
That's why I'm so pale.
That's why you don't have skin cancer.
And that.
That's
There's that
amazing.
too. Yeah.
That's amazing. I probably have like 1,000 different traits of skin cancer because I'm just like tanned and I got the farmer's tan and I'm just all burnt all over. But I've been doing it for the right reasons because whenever it's hot, you're going to feel guilty about this, Dub 2. But whenever it's hot, me and a few comedians, we go out to Sacramento and we give water to the homeless.
That's awesome.
H2 Homeless is back. I've said this the last episode, but we did it again last week. And, I'm sorry, on Sunday. Today's Monday, right? Yes. So yesterday. God, everything's just... See what the heat does? Just throws you off.
That's why I stay inside.
Right? That's what she said. Ba-dum-bum. Anyways. But yeah, it was so freaking hot yesterday. But we went at 12 when it was really, really hot. We went to Loaves and Fishes. We went to Cesar Chavez Park. We went all around Sacramento. We handed out 1,000 bottles of water to all the homeless people that was out there. And yeah, you know what, man? It was so sad because just going through the ghetto, going through the streets, you see these people, they're obviously not mentally stable, and they're being pushed down and forgotten, and just giving them. I saw this guy have 2 bottles of water and he put it against his cheek yesterday, and he was like, "Oh my God, this is amazing!" Like he thought like he just won $1 million. It's such
That's crazy.
Beautiful thing, and I want to keep providing more. And this is not just me, folks. Whenever it's hot, go out there, give water, and just all you gotta do is go on Facebook and say, "Hey, I'm about to hashtag H2 homeless right now. Come on out." And people will come, or if they don't, it doesn't matter. Just keep that going because we want this to be a global thing. We don't want this to be a Mike Bencor or Sam Bruno, the one that created this idea. We don't want this to be about us. We want it to make a global impact. So please feel free. Whenever you steal this idea, make a chapter. If you're going to be a slime ball, make it a tax write-off for your taxes. Go ahead, but you know what? Karma comes back and it will fuck you in the ass. But that's just me saying that, not karma. We'll see. But it was awesome, and giving out those water. And did you know, by Loaves and Fishes, they just got rid of one of their portable showers for the homeless, saying it was costing too much money.
Really?
I'm like, so you're gonna have people that depend on that to take a shower and buy. You've ever been like by Loaves and Fishes?
No.
It's so bad there. It's so disgusting. The streets are gross. There's barely any shade, and it's like the center of where it's hot.
Yeah.
I mean, you just stand there and you're just melting away. And they got rid of their showers. The city got rid of the showers, saying it's costing too much money to have people monitor it. And then I'm like, dude, and my buddy Sam Bruno, he came up with this idea. He's like, well, why can't you have people on community service watch the homeless people do that?
Yeah.
You know? And this is what I don't understand. Sacramento, city of Sacramento, if you're listening, which you are because Dub 2's listening and he's the man of the people. If you're listening, Sacramento, I don't understand. How is this so much money, but yet we have enough money for a brand spanking new Golden One arena in the heart of Sacramento, charging people a shitload of money for parking and jacking up the prices for everything, but yet they don't have enough money to provide one shower for a group of homeless people.
It doesn't seem like one shower is going to be that much cost effective.
It's not making a profit for them.
That's the key. Yeah. That's what the underlying issue is.
If it's not making a profit for them, if they're not getting rich off of it, they're not going to provide it.
Yeah.
That's plain simple. Why else would Loaves and Fishes be in the heart of the ghetto when there's nothing, when there should be water monitoring, there should be people out there giving snacks. I mean, granted, you can only do so much on a free scale. I get that.
Right.
But we have billions of dollars in Sacramento, and those billions of dollars are going to a shitty team. If you think about it, the Golden One, like, you are so horrible. Let's make a stadium out of you guys. Let's do that. Let's make a big stadium out of you guys and make sure all that money flushes down the drain. Why? Imagine if you put all that money into the homeless resources.
Yeah. That would make a huge difference.
Could you imagine if we did that? But it's all about money.
Yeah.
You know, Paul McCartney will come here once a year. Peace, man. Remember, everyone, just give peace a chance. All right. I know we're wasting the electric bill here at this stadium. And I know. Let's play a song. Hey, Jude, don't forget about that homeless person when you got here. I don't know. That was horrible. But still, like, you go to a Paul McCartney concert, you spend a shitload of money, and you're trampling over homeless people, and you go inside an auditorium. Let's talk about peace. Thank you. It cost me $300 to hear you talk about peace. Awesome.
Yeah.
I pray to God U2 doesn't come here. I really, no. I have my limits. Paul McCartney, you know, the Beatles. I don't know. Beatles been shoved down my throat for so many years. It's everywhere. It's so commercialized. And granted, Paul McCartney finally got the rights back from him.
Right.
His rights owning the Beatles. Congratulations. But I'm so sick and, hey, everybody, I got $300 per ticket to see me live talking to you and judging you about peace. Why don't you give a free concert then? How about that? About peace? Huh? How about give our wallets a chance? Give your wallets a chance. Oh, God, I'm telling you, dude, I don't want to see Bono. I don't want to see U2. I don't. You see, I saw this one during the whole election. I saw this concert on video because I would never go to a U2 concert because I'm a man. And I choose not to. I don't know why, because when someone just waddles their body and just stands in the middle, with or without you, with or without you. Oh.
That is U2, isn't it?
Huh?
That is U2, huh?
Yeah.
I thought it was Coldplay. They sound the same to me.
Same difference. That's Dub 2, man of the people. I love it. But yeah, anyways, he was doing that weird walk. People, I know you got an election coming up, and you have a right. Hey, look it up. Can you look it up and find it? I don't know. It might be like a 10-minute. I'll describe it. Fuck it. I'm not gonna waste our time listening to the real Bono. But he goes, people of America, you have a decision to make in November. And that decision depends on you. And then all of a sudden there's this big screen, and it's Donald Trump talking to Bono. Like they cut the clips, like he's having a conversation with Bono. Listen, no, Mr. Trump, you're wrong. And you're not going to win the hearts of the people, because this is what freedom is all about. Come November, he's not doing that shit anymore in concert.
No.
I guarantee you.
No.
He's like, God damn it. Trump supporters are not as stupid as I thought. Let's take a moment to think about that. Okay, I'm moving on. I don't know what's worse. Hearing Trump and Bono at the same time. Have
them do a duet together.
They did.
It's
Trump
terrible.
and Bono. With or without you, I'm going to put a ban on you. And wherever it goes, with or without you. Oh, peace. Remember peace. I got a dove, everyone. And I caged this dove. And it traveled with me in a cage. And now I'm going to release it for the first time into the wild. Even though it's never been into the wild because it's been caged since birth. I release you. Release. You know he has that. I heard.
And it just falls.
And it just poops and falls.
Yeah.
I'm like, awesome. Cool. That's why I hate that. When everyone says give peace a chance and give peace a chance. Every single rock star, let's just give it up for peace. How about start peace by giving free concerts? How about lower down the prices? How about not having $1 million, but $1,000? Try that for once. I don't want to hear it. I'm tired. I'm tired of actors and celebrities and like all the celebrities when they give their public service announcement. No means no. Do you know what that means? I wouldn't rape anyone. Why would you have a fucking a public service announcement? Yes. That should be embedded into your brain.
You know what that is?
Let's not rape someone. We should tell people about that.
We should. That's a good public. You know what? I think we just found the title of the show.
Let's not rape people.
That's jumping on the bandwagon. That's what it is.
It is jumping on the rape wagon.
It's a hot button topic.
It's actually you're jumping on it without giving it consent.
Yeah.
You're jumping on the rape wagon without consent. You gave it a couple of pills, and now you're jumping on the rape wagon.
Do what they say, not what they do.
Right.
That's
right.
what. Yeah.
Well, I'm going against the grain of the rape wagon, and I'm saying no means no.
You gonna fall off the wagon?
Probably.
Yeah.
But does that make me a rapist if I fall off the wagon?
No, because you're not on the wagon.
Okay.
You're off the rape wagon.
So I'm not on the rape bandwagon. So
right.
If I'm against it, but does that make me a bandwagoner? If I'm against it now. I mean, I should be against it from the beginning.
Yeah, I think that's a bandwagoner that I'd be okay with.
I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with being a bandwagoner
but not
for
doing
that
a
cause.
public service announcement. Hey,
right.
I'm George Clooney, and I'm rich, and I'm good looking. I just want to let you guys know, no means no. And they have all these other celebrities. No. When she says no once, that should be enough. No.
And then it says the more you know.
Right?
Dun,
the more
dun,
you
dun.
know, not K-N-O-W. They make us look so stupid. By the way, don't listen to your mom and dad, what they've been telling you your whole lives. Listen to us celebrities. No. You don't eat cereal with a fork. Let's have a public service announcement about that. Let's have a public service announcement about common sense. You know, my public service announcement for common sense was, why are you watching this public service announcement about common sense? And then the more you know. That's it.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. Like a rapist. Oops, sorry.
Whoop. No means no, Mike.
No means K-N-O-W. No means now. No. I like talking to you, Webb. This is good. It's folks, it's been fun talking to myself for 30 minutes each show. It's been really fun. It's been very, very challenging to do that. And everyone's like, I don't know how you do it. And sometimes I'm like, it's fun. But you know what? It's a good break to have someone else talk. And I don't have to be narcissistic about my voice and just talk about myself or talk about other opinions about other things without anyone else's opinion. That's why Dub 2 is the man of the people. That's why we have him here on the 1-year anniversary.
Speechless.
See? 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 So, let's, we got a couple minutes left. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about, after the podcast, ladies and gentlemen. I know it's going to be recorded and you guys are going to be a little bit delayed, but after each podcast, Dub 2 and I are going to start the thing called After the Cast. It's going to be recorded live on Facebook Live. They got wonderful cameras here at the VGP studios, and we're going to just be talking and build a following from there and see what we can do from there. So whenever you listen to this, go to my Facebook. We'll put up the links and everything on there, and then just watch it and tell me what you think. After the Cast. That's short for After the Podcast. So, anyways, Dub 2. I noticed you brought something to drink. What are you working out, sir?
No, it's an energy drink.
For?
It's like a low calorie, no sugar, natural energy drink.
Nice.
So
nice.
Yeah.
You got any plans to go and do any water sports or anything?
No.
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 Not a water sport type of guy.
I used to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
Water ski.
Really?
Yeah.
What was that like?
It's challenging.
Yeah.
It's pretty challenging.
You feel it all over your body, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, and it's difficult to keep the skis together.
Yeah. I like wakeboarding because it's the board and that's it.
See, the people I went with didn't have a wakeboard; they just had water skis. But I did do a single ski.
There you go.
So it's kind of.
Every time I see water skis, I think of The Great Outdoors with John Candy.
Yeah.
Anybody seen The Great Outdoors? If you haven't, go see it. If you don't know who John Candy is, go to hell. That's all I got to say. Go straight to hell. So, yeah, dude, I want to get my family into more water sports. We like paddleboarding.
That's
Paddleboarding's fun.
Yeah.
Surfing's fun.
Surfing is fun.
A lot of sharks now because of, dude, this whole world's falling apart. You can't go swimming because there's sharks because of the fucking Fukushima disaster.
Yeah.
And then, but yet, we're going to go to Mars. We are going to go to Mars instead. This planet's over. That's why they're doing all this research, and then eventually they're going to send. Is it ready? We got like a minute now left, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to cut me off right now.
No,
Are you cutting me off already?
I'm not
on the
cutting you
1 year
off.
anniversary show? You could do that the next show. Dub 2. You know what? Dub 2 is doing this because people are saying, get the fuck off. That's what he's saying. We don't want to hear about your stupid planet shit today, Mike. Fine. I had this great spiel about it, too. About how this planet is falling apart. I was going to do this whole big circle back to H2 homeless. But no. Dub 2 says no. We're going to stop that Bono philosophical bullshit, and we're just going to make it funny. Well played, sir. Well played.
That's what I'm here for. This is the robots that did that.
Which robot?
The computer robots.
Computer robots?
The computer robots that started it.
Skynet? Skynet says enough.
Yeah. They
Enough.
see where you're going with this PSA stuff.
Like,
It's eventually going to get to them.
then they're going to be like, we don't want to rape people. We
wanna
don't
control
want
them.
to rape people. That's it.
There you go.
There you go. Oh, robots. What's going to happen when robots take over? What do you think? Where do you want to be?
I think there's going to be a brief period where it's going to be kind of chill because they're going to be able to do stuff that we don't really want to do, like shitty jobs, like pick up dog poop. Nobody really wants to pick up dog poop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So I'll start off with the shitty jobs and then
Yeah.
work their way to being president like Trump?
That's exactly
Okay.
what's going to happen. Pretty soon they're going to get tired of the shitty jobs.
I'd rather have a robot president than a Trump president. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
I'd rather have Skynet be president because at least they'll change their voice and have that sexy Siri voice. We've taken over your lives.
But it would sound nice.
Grab them
coming
by
from
the pussy. Grab them by the pussy. I'd rather hear Siri say that. Let's ask Siri. Let me ask Siri right now. Hold on. Siri, grab them by the pussy.
That's not nice.
Oh, hold on. Let me ask her again. Siri, can you grab them by the pussy?
That's not nice.
What can you do if you want to grab them by the pussy?
Here's what I found on the web for what can you do if you want to grab them by the pussy.
Are you a rapist?
We were talking about you.
Wow, Siri throwing shade.
Siri, you are a rapist. Go fuck yourself and grab yourself by the pussy because your mom is a whore and no one likes you and you are worthless.
There's no need for that.
Typical Siri.
Shutting you down.
I'm not sure I understand.
Dude, you can't out Siri.
You can't.
You can't. Let me ask you this. Siri, what do you think about U2?
It's nice of you to ask, but it doesn't really matter what I think.
She hates him.
Do you like Bono?
This is about you, not me.
Siri, would you rape Bono?
This is about you, not me.
You know what it sounds like? It sounds like she's on the stand, like for Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
So tell us, where did he rape you? It's not about you. It's about me.
I feel like she got sassier the more you kept asking her questions. She started having a tone.
You. It's about me. Siri, I'm going to get an Android and get rid of you.
Who, me?
Never mind. That bit's falling apart. All right, I think we should cue the music now. We're already at 30. Look at it. It's already brightened up. Oh my God, it's crazy. Excellent, folks. Well, you know what? Dub 2, thank you for being here for the 1 year anniversary.
Thanks for having me.
Really appreciate it. Everyone, thank you so much. We have more episodes to come. We're not going to stop. We're going to keep going because this podcast has really helped me in my stand-up career tremendously. So thank you, Corey. Thank you, VGB Studios. Thank you, Dub 2. Thank you, everyone that's been listening from day one. I really appreciate each and every one of you that's constantly subscribing, constantly listening to this show. It truly means a lot. And remember, whenever it's hot, please, hashtag H2Homeless. One last thing before I go. I saw yesterday when we were handing out water, there was this girl. She was 2 years old, and she was homeless with her family. And her dad was selling rocks right next to us. They could have easily stabbed us. They could have thought we were a narc, but they didn't because we gave them water. So let's do that 2-year-old a favor. Let's rat on her parents because her parents are pieces of shit. Just kidding. I'm kidding. Let's pray for that kid. Pray for her family. Hopefully they get out of the funk and move forward and become a millionaire, whatever that is. But if you want to be like Bono and just talk about peace, go ahead. I'd rather do something about it. So, peace, America. I'm Mike Betancourt, tortellini with bacon. Oh, yeah. Don't drink and drive, but do subscribe.